Hello. I'm going to add a piece to our listening list for part 4, listening to classical music or Western classical music. And that's going to be the fugue on page 223. That's listening guide number 55. And the reason I want to do that is because we need to talk about instrumental music. Now, we've talked about opera, and we've talked about arias and recitatives. We've talked about the cantata, the Bach cantata. And Bach was such an amazing composer. He was a great keyboardist, an improviser. We talked about how he wrote music in different venue or for different employers, different patrons that paid him. He never went out of Germany, and he had lots of kids, and he came from a musical family. His music, during his lifetime, he was known primarily as a keyboardist, somebody who was an amazing improviser. He could write and compose music like Beethoven could while he was performing it. So that's called improvisation, but he could do it at a very high level. His music was published really only after he died, about 100 years later. It was rediscovered by Mendelssohn, and Mendelssohn was responsible for putting on a show, a concert of Bach's, I think it was St. Matthew's Passion. And then all of a sudden everybody discovered this amazing music by Bach, and people started to uncover the gems, and they discovered the Brandenburg Concertos in a library in Berlin that he had written as a resume, so to speak, to get a job, which he never got. And these concertos just sat in the library for a while, uncovered, and then just rediscovered. And of course, people enjoy his Brandenburg Concertos, his Passions. His keyboard works are primarily for the harpsichord, but also for the organ. And one of the main things that he did was he had a book called the Well-Tempered Clavier, and the Well-Tempered Clavier paired preludes with fugues. So you had 24, all of them in different keys, major and minor. There are 12 different keys, and you can have a key of A major and A minor, and so you go on B flat major, B flat minor, C, C minor. The one we're going to listen to is in C minor, and let's take a look over here. Can you see that okay? First of all, you'll find this information on page 22, and then the listening guide is on 23. A fugue is a compositional technique, and it's based on, it can be used within any piece. For example, that fuguing tune we heard, oh la 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 la, when angels, da, 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 and then you hear them repeat it and follow in an imitative contrapuntal form. That was very rough rural folk music back in folk religion chapter, American religious traditions. But that's an example. Beethoven used a fugue in his Fifth Symphony, the third, I believe it was the third movement for the Fifth Symphony. Berlioz used a fugue. Lots of people use fugues as a compositional technique within a piece. But it can also be, a fugue can also be a single piece of music. And the way the technique is used is that a theme, in this case the theme sounds like this. And then it comes in a higher voice. So you have the lower part, and it's based on, really, it's based on 5 notes. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it moves. And then a higher voice comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a higher pitched, but it's the same theme. And you'll also hear it's stated alone and then repeated in other voices, as you heard it was repeated higher. But while it's repeated in other voices, you'll hear a secondary theme. They call it the answer. The subject is called the theme. The answer is called is the secondary theme, and it's polyphonic interplay of voices. And of course, voices can mean instrumental lines, single lines, like a violin line or a single keyboard line that you just heard me play on the guitar. Sometimes thematic, ba-da-dum-bum-bum, and be listening for that theme. Sometimes episodic. So the difference between an episode and a theme is that the theme is the 5-note theme. Let's listen to a little bit of it. Higher voice. Episodic. What's interesting is that the episode is based on that little ba-da-da, ba-da-da, just that little quick da-da. Fugues are often, the subject of these fugues are often very rhythmic and very concise melodic fragments. Ba-da-da, bum-bum, ba-da-da, bum-bum, ba-ba-bum, bum-bum. And you can hear it right from the get-go. Now the lower voices. Episodic. Episodic. And so, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think art should express? Should it express personal experience, feelings? That's what people believe now. Modern people are convinced that music should express your emotions and your feelings. But modern people aren't always correct. Sometimes art can express refinement. It can express good taste and intellectual stimulation. People listen to music to stimulate their mind. Also, you can feel the movement, the physical manifestation of sound, how it fits together, almost like a building, an architecture would appreciate these sounds and how they fit together in a fabric. Matter of fact, a lot of the cathedrals during the Middle Ages and Renaissance were physical manifestations of sound in proportion, balance, symmetry. These are beautiful things as well. But it takes someone effort to hear that. Now, I want to show you something over here on the computer. See if we can get this to work without me having trouble buffering this. This is Bach Fugue number 4 in C-sharp minor from the Well-Tempered Clavier. Maybe you can read that a little bit better. Let's zero in on the page. Now watch. This is called animated score. Here's the fugue theme coming up right here. Can you see it? And then another theme coming in here. There's the counter theme. The higher theme. So you can hear the theme, just 4 notes, and it's rather eerie, but it's very easy to follow if you try. Let's keep going. In the middle voice, there's an episode. There's the theme, the 4-note theme there. Decoration, ornamentation. Ornamentation down there. This is a low voice. You know, my head hurts trying to follow that amazing music. Now, you may not like it, you may not understand it, but you can appreciate the effort and the intellectual, just amazing intellectual energy and knowledge, the ability. Did you see his fingers? This keyboard player was able to follow along. All those notes are written out, all of them preserved for us, for those of us who can appreciate it. And so Western art music is vast, and it is very, very intellectual as well. But of course, the music is more than just intellect, it's also beauty. Music is more than just intellect, but it's also more than just happy, sad. It's more than just feelings. It's the old classical romantic dichotomy that we're talking about here, where you know, the side of human existence, the side of human life which is based more on rational thought and understanding, intellectual thinking, and the side that's based on pure feelings, the romantic side, the dramatic. And so music often sways one way or the other. And during the Baroque period, there was very much of a rigorous approach to art. And you can see it in the buildings, you can see it in the ornate cathedrals, and you can see it in, well, in art, in science as well, because a lot of things were being developed this time. Newton's theories about gravity, lots of mathematical discoveries in science, Galileo discovering the telescope. So science, math, art, music, all at a very high level during this period of the Baroque. Thank you.